Hey guys, Rock and Roll back with some more Hero Colosseum. This time I'm using a bit of a scummy attack down deck, or damage down in general deck. This was meant to be the practice game, but after this game I felt so bad about using this deck that I just couldn't use it again. So this deck is Vados, Toa, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Golden Frieza. This is just basically designed so that after a few turns you literally do no damage. So, yeah, like I say, after this battle I felt bad, and I've not used it since. I might use it against the computer a few times, or the game, but I'm not going to use it against other people because it's just scummy. Because, well, they just can't do anything, and if you get lucky like I did right here, because Toa hits Broly, and with that I basically win the game, because he can't kill me. Broly was the one hope he had. And to be honest, even if I hadn't hit Broly, I think there's a good chance Vados might have lived. He lost 30% attack after losing 10%. Vados has a lot of defense. It'll be close. Although he has got Boo there as well, so I don't know. But yeah, basically that made it GG because there was no way that Broly would be able to accumulate enough attack after this to be a threat again. So here Broly's going to do, I think he did about 113 damage or something. Let's see, 112, yeah. Yeah, I did feel a bit bad for my opponent Kick-Ass. Shout out to Kick-Ass, because Kick-Ass played the entire game. And after seeing the deck that I was using, I've got to respect that. So yeah, shout out to him. It's nice to find a new level 99. I'm finding them all the time. And surprisingly, most of them aren't modders. Because a lot of the ones I'm finding are. So it's kind of a shame. But yeah, like I say, I felt so bad after this game that I just couldn't bring myself to use the deck online again. So I recorded the match sort of on my PlayStation. And I'm now commentating over it. So apologies to Kick-Ass if you're watching. There's now 760 people subscribed to the channel, and that's just insane. Thank you all so much for your support. Like I say, I haven't really wanted to make a milestone video because I've got this real fear of me doing that and then a day later just losing a bunch of subs. So I think I'll hold off until I hit maybe 800. Because then I can, like, say, even if I do get lose a bunch, it should stay above 700. I shouldn't lose that many at once, but you never know if people have stopped watching my channel for one reason or another. But as you can see, this deck is basically doing its job. There's not a lot of damage being done because nobody really does a lot of damage in this team. Frieza has the highest attack of any of these figures, surprisingly. So yeah, that's it hampers our damage, but the point is I don't need to do damage. I just have to stop them from doing damage and then I can kill them. Because, like I say, I'm running double Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so even if one dies, I've got a backup there. Yeah, I took Toa off the board here because there's no way she's going down again while that Broly's alive, because there's literally no point. I could put that back down and switch his stats back, so nope. That, I was not putting Toa down again. Unfortunately, I am faster, so I lose my up second skills because of it. Only just. But, no, that's a shame. But, yeah, like I say, I felt bad after using this deck, so not again. Not unless somebody really pisses me off. Or, like I say, using it against the CPU. Also, I'm really bad at my counterattacks at the minute. I'm blaming it on the weather. It is so damn hot. And I do not do well in hot weather. I have psoriasis, which flares up during hot weather like this as well, so that's a bit uncomfortable. So yeah, I'm gonna blame my my failures at counterattacks on that, simply because, like I say, I don't usually fail them. I'm usually pretty good with them, but recently I've just been getting them so wrong. I actually take I'm taking a fair amount of damage to my master, all things considered, from this Vados. I mean, she's had a Golden Frieza hit her twice, and I've got my own Vados there, and a Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the field. So yeah, this Goku figure is about the only thing that can do damage to me now. As you can see there, it does 5,400 and gets the counter attack, which kills Super Saiyan 4 Goku, unfortunately. But that wasn't that was an acceptable loss for the simple reason that one, I've got a second Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and two, it meant that my opponent hadn't attacked Vados. Although Golden Frieza's probably the more vital figure of the two. I just love that he's got so much attack as well. He's such a good R figure. Why couldn't they have made more figures like that in this update? Just really disappointing. So as you can see, their attack and speed are getting pretty crippled already. Thanks to my Golden Frieza. I know I can't leave the middle open because I've only got 15,000, and there's always the chance. It's a slim chance, but I didn't want to risk it. So I stick Toa down because she can tank pretty much anything. I was surprised to see Broly come back out. I can't even honestly say why he threw Broly out, whether it was a case of he was expecting me to throw Toa down and on a trigger square and hoping that it would hit him, but I wasn't going to do that. No way. If you hit their hardest hitting figure with Toa, you don't risk switching it back, no matter what. So yeah, I did. Like I say, I felt sorry for him. I got the luck. I don't usually get this luck, but I got the luck to make Broly useless on the first turn. So I did feel bad, and like I say, I apologise to my opponent Kickass here, who really didn't deserve this. No one does, unless they're a complete scumbag. Because look at this. That's 4 attacks that Vados has taken now, and she's still got so much health. That's the thing, I'm losing at this point, but I already knew. From turn 1, if you hit their hardest hitting figure with this deck, you've won. Because unless they have a few that can hit you that hard, it's done. Like here, I mean, Goku, he only hit me for 2,400. I know I was going second this time and had the boost of up second skills, but still. Toa does a surprising amount of damage, really, considering this is the health version. Although, do I have attack up on her? I might do. I didn't get counter attack, unfortunately, although knowing my luck at the minute, or my skill, I suppose, I'd have probably failed it, so... Yeah, please don't imitate this deck. Please do not use a deck similar to it, because this deck is horrible. It is just nasty. And, I mean, the key components are the Toa, the Vados, and the Golden Frieza, and the 2 other ones. As long as they're sort of defensive figures, it's fine. You could run Super Gogeta, you could run Whis, I suppose. Piccolo is obviously a solid choice you could run. Who else could you go for? Maybe Ribrian. Also, I got the Spirit Bomb here, which I didn't really need, but, you know, it's one of those I'll take it sort of Spirit Bombs. So, like I say, not deserved at all, but sometimes you do get the luck, even when you don't need it. So I hope Kickass. I want to play Kickass again and just, in a way, hope that he wins just to make up for this, because this was just disgusting. You can see why I couldn't bring myself to use this online again after it, because it's just not fair. It's really not. And the thing is, I think speed teams would suffer even worse against this. Just because if you threw Vados, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Golden Frieza down on the first turn, you really cripple them. Even more so than a slower deck. So, as you can see, Bardock here does nothing. Nothing he has can hit me for any amount of damage now. So, even without the Spirit Bomb, it was just a matter of time. Because I still had 5 more turns to completely blow him away, so I think I only need 3 at the most. We have our ultimate gauges here, but I think both of us are running UTG down skills on, so that's no big deal. Golden Freezer here hits so damn hard. Yeah, unfortunately, didn't get lucky and couldn't finish it this turn. Thanks to Vados going down. Actually, it might end this turn because... yeah. If he doesn't put something in front of Freezer, then it ends this turn. Just. Just being the operative word, I think. Yeah. This should... Right, so he unfortunately doesn't get his Spirit Bomb this turn either. I do feel a bit... I'm starting to feel even more sorry about it, but like I say, it wouldn't have mattered either way. So, yeah, there's nothing more to really say. This battle pans out as you would expect from this point on. So, I want to thank you all for all your support for the channel. Like I say, we're at 760 subs at this point, so yeah, it's pretty damn ridiculous in all honesty that channel's managed to get to the point it's at. I never would have expected that going in. All I can say is thank you. I'm going to keep doing the content that you have come to enjoy so much, and let's just keep going and see where this leads us. So, unfortunately, Freezer's so slow that he doesn't get to attack until the very end, which is what draws this battle out a little longer. Shout out again to my opponent who, despite all of the bullshit that was put in front of him, kept playing to the best of his ability and tried damn hard to win in the face of, well, like I said, bullshit stacked on top of bullshit. Please don't mimic this deck, and don't tell anybody, if you do use this deck, do not tell anybody that you saw me using it, because I don't want all that hatred coming down on me. I know people are doing it already, but anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, please hit that like button and subscribe for more of my Hero Colosseum videos, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get notifications when I upload, and I'll see you all next time.